Alright, welcome back. We are at the little board thing. I don't really know what this is. It's a board. Anyway, we have the week 2 winners all scored out now. This video was going to go out yesterday. However, due to some things that I got up to and stuff like that, it got pushed back to today, which is a good thing because otherwise I would have had to rush through Cloud Wolf and Awesome One's maps in order to score them, but because I pushed it back, I was able to play them last night and then just record this video the next day, and it was great. So, yeah, fantastic. Anyway, so they got to have their full maps in consideration. I did record them, so in theory, there should be a bonus episode that comes out. However, the last time I tried to post a bonus episode in a 60-minute map series, the video corrupted. So we're going to hope that pretty soon after this video, you see that uploaded. Otherwise, I'm sure people will start pinging me on Discord, like, where is it? And I'll be like, I pressed the upload button. I don't know what's wrong with it. Anyway, we're going to start with third place here. Coming in third place, it's not a big surprise, but you can take your guess who came in the top 3. Now, I'm going to tell you, this week was a huge... well, technically last week, but week 2, we'll call it, was a really big competition for the top scoring positions. Everybody scored very high, or at least within what I would consider the very high margins. Yeah, all of you did very well. There were some big competitors this time, even with the scoring changes that I made midway through the week, and then I had to go back and rescore 4 or 5 maps because I had realized that the way it was being scored wasn't fair to the way that I had scored previously. And so, anyway, it was a big competition. You can make your guesses on who the bottom 3. I'll give you a couple seconds. Okay, time's up. All right, third place, Cloud Wolf. Now, Cloud Wolf's map, you haven't actually seen yet as of this video coming out, but I did go back. He had posted what version it should be played in wrong on the spreadsheet, so I had to revert back. So it wasn't my fault that it broke, so that's good. I was terrified that it was my fault, but it wasn't. So all of you judging me silently, it's not my fault. But yes, it was a very interesting map. It had this strange concept of, it was similar to Dimension Jumper, I think is what the map was called, where you would swap between 2 different areas and things you did in one affected the other, and it was very interesting. Second place, Momlob. Now, Momlob's map, I cheated in a lot, but I loved it all the same. I cheated for time's sake, but it was a very, very interesting take on a parkour map, and I know it was inspired by an old video game, so I did take that into consideration. That wasn't a completely original idea, but it was a very good port of that game, so he scored high, and it was enjoyable. It had great scenery. It basically scored high in pretty much every category, so good job, Mom Up. And then coming in first place, now this is no surprise to anybody that's seen the last episode. I just got Bunabai's head in here, but it is actually Team Interlaced Minds. Somehow I'll figure out how I'll fit all 3 of your heads on the final monument of this board. I don't know, I guess I could go like this out, but it's not really important right now. Team Interlaced Minds came out with one of the greatest 60-minute maps I think I've ever seen. I took into consideration the fact that it was more people. I did the same scoring conversion that I always do, and yet they still came out about 2 or 3 points above Momlob, even with that dock for having more people. So it was fantastic. I think they top scored in 2 or 3 of the categories that I score in. So, and by top score, I mean they literally hit the maximum that you could have. I can check. Yes, in the categories of player enjoyment and unique theming, they scored maximum. It was fantastic. The idea of having behind-the-scenes map making, the scenery looked fantastic. Having people that talk to you, the NPCs, the little throw-ins, the code points that you could gather. Excellent job. It was a well-earned victory this week, Team Interlace Minds. Congratulations. As for week 3, those videos will start as soon as I have 2 submissions. Currently, I have 0 for that week. So do remember that by Monday, which is approximately 3.5 days away from now, you have to have your submissions in. So, well, I say by Monday. By the end of Monday, which is 11:59 CST, I'll accept it a little after that or before that. Or obviously before. I'll accept it a little after that because of time zones and such. But roughly around that time, you do need to have them in. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. And thank you to everyone that submitted this past week or week 2 or whatever you want to refer to it as. Thank you, Team Interlace Minds, for that fantastic map. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Remember, it only takes 60 minutes. Look, I even have a trophy on my chest that has a 60 on it, although you can't really tell. Alright.